Of course, I have a lot of thank yous tonight. I was going through them. There are some on the back of the program. But I'd personally like to thank our administration, Miss Sarah Pickens and Miss Megan Edwards. They're both here tonight. They are incredibly supportive of our growing strings program. We started out this year with 103 students. So that is a record number this year for Nantucket, and it keeps growing every year. So as you see, we're taking up more and more space in the cafeteria this year. I'd also like to thank our custodians who worked so hard getting lunch cleaned up so we can have rehearsals, and that set up all the wonderful chairs you're sitting in. And I'd like to thank our secretaries and our faculty and staff for allowing the students to call home when they forget their instrument. And I especially want to thank you, the parents, for not only bringing those instruments to school when they're forgotten, or the music, because they're dreading coming to me saying, I don't have my instrument, because that's no fun, right? So I thank you for leaving work or rushing back home to go get their instrument. That's awesome. I also want to thank you for listening to the first beginning sounds on their instrument, because we all know how pleasant those first few sounds are. But as you can hear tonight, they have come a long way since they have first started playing their instrument. And for that, I'm very proud of, and it will only get better from here as long as they're practicing, right? Yes. So they know they need to fill out their practice logs every night they practice. And if you have seen our piano accompanist, Mr. Lee, has played the piano for us tonight. He is, I think, one of my best piano accompanists. With that being his major instrument, it was certainly added a nice touch this evening. And if you look on the back of your program, there is a promotion on the back for 15% will be donated to our school if you go have a nice treat this evening and you bring your program and you show that. So we certainly at Nantucket would appreciate if you purchase a nice treat, and I'm sure your lovely children would enjoy a nice treat this evening after all of their hard work. And I want to thank you for your continued support, because I certainly would not be where I'm standing today if it wasn't for my parents and my family pushing me to keep practicing. No matter how painful it is, it's only 10 to 20 minutes a day, but if I didn't keep going, push through the hard times, I wouldn't be where I am today. So remember that if you have a 5th grader, there are excellent programs such as the PBA program they can audition for, or the middle school programs have a wonderful music program as well, and they can keep going with their music. So thank you so much for coming tonight, and have a wonderful rest of your evening.